You got headphones on?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I see. I just realised I really don't like surprises. I just remember we've got the guest, haven't we?
I love this. I love Wednesdays.
For some reason, it's really stressed me out.
Yeah, it did last week for me. It's nice though, isn't it?
Why though? Why is it so stressful? Like, I don't know why. It's just the unknown, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it was a lovely guest last week, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's a lovely guest this week.
Really, I really like Ed. Is the person nicer than Ed, or as nice, or not as nice?
Oh, the person's lovely.
Oh, nice.
The person's lovely. I've got. I'm really excited. I know who the next Man United manager is.
How?
Because I have a very reliable source at Man United.
Who is it then?
I can't tell you. Actually, I will tell you. I'll text it to you.
If you do know, will blow my mind.
What, you mean who's the...
No, who's the managers? Who's the,
Oh, okay.
Well, both. Who's the reliable source and who's the...
Well, this person told me about Ronaldo like a few days before.
Right.
Yeah.
And who's the...
I just suddenly thought yesterday, I'll just give him a text. And he came back. So, oh, well, I never.
How do you know him? Can you say, would it give it away? No,
Yeah,
is it really?
Yeah.
That sort of makes sense.
Don't say anything. I got really excited knowing. I got really excited. It's great.
That's mad.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I went from like going, wow, I know that, and then going, that's only bloody football. Come on, so, you know.
Oh
like,
yeah, sure.
You know,
I mean, pull at that thread and.
No, I know, but I was really in. I was going, oh my god, I know something that other people don't. It's like. And then
yeah, but it's still.
It's cool.
It's fantastic entertainment.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm now in that thing going, okay, I don't want to give anything away. So
No.
God, there you go. Should I put loads of money on it? Bet thousands of pounds and then could go to
I
prison.
wonder how that works actually, because there are obviously people that are in the know. How does that work with gambling?
It's insider trading.
Is it?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh right.
Yeah, it's insider trading. I guess.
Which is why certain candidates become favourites. Is that why? Because a lot of people start betting on.
Yeah, that's not insider trading. That's just people guessing.
Okay, my dad has nothing to do with the horses, so please explain insider trading.
Well, that's got nothing to do with horses.
Honestly,
absolutely
this world,
nothing to
I
do.
don't know this world at all.
Right, so...
Gambling.
Well, I don't... Well, gambling and insider trading are two different things. Like, insider trading is where you have knowledge that you shouldn't use to bet, because, you know, like, to trade with, basically.
Yeah.
So, you like, I don't exactly know how it works, but there's stuff you... Like, if you... Like this, basically. If you worked for... That's like, I'll put it into betting terms. If you work for Manchester United and you know who the manager is, you shouldn't bet, because that's essentially.
Okay. What if I put a load of money on? Would they sniff a rat?
Yeah. If suddenly you put 10 grand on the next manager to be, they would go. Right, okay, that's a dodgy. Like if you put like.
But how can they prove?
Well, they'd if it was a lot of money, they would make an effort to prove it. Like,
okay,
they would sort of go, oh right, he's had contact with. For example, the text you just sent me might give it away because the date it's sent. So you go, oh, he obviously just.
Yeah.
Something as simple.
I love it if the manager isn't this.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I'm 50-50 on this. Even though I have this, I still wouldn't bet it, because I still don't think people.
Well,
know.
the last one I said, this is what I know, and it was quite a few days before.
And was that?
I mean, is it? Yeah.
Was that while he was still
He's very reliable.
Yeah, no, I'm sure he is. But was when he was talking about Ronaldo, was it that when he was still looking like he was going to go to Man City?
I can't remember. Can't remember actually.
Well,
I know it felt like a bit of a.
Well, that's a good start to the podcast.
It's not bad, is it?
Yeah, I feel like it's the most controversial thing we've ever done. What time's our guest coming on?
9:15.
9:15. Can I get any clues?
No.
Okay.
No, I just want it to be.
Bang,
wallop.
wallop. What was I going to say? I was thinking.
You know, this is. Sorry, go on.
No, you talk. It's nice to hear your voice, as we discovered yesterday. It's better for me to.
Who's the Irish comedian?
Dara O'Brien.
No, the.
Tommy Tiernan.
Yeah, you know his chat show is this.
Yes, I do know
Yeah.
that. I heard him.
Although
on
we
the interview.
did this with Gittins. But yeah, basically sit there and someone just walks on and it's
yeah.
Sinead O'Connor.
Is it always Sinead O'Connor?
Yeah, it gets a bit boring.
No one's surprised. She's in a different hat.
Yeah.
I was thinking of. I can't be bothered talking about that anyway. Just gonna zip myself. Enjoy the silence.
It won't last long. I wouldn't bother, mate. Just be you. Just talk.
No, I'm sorry.
The fact you've got to talk to say I've got to stop talking.
It's crippling, isn't it?
Oh, my career is fucking crippling. Is it? Oh, who
I've
cares?
had yesterday's conversation whirring around in my head a lot.
What was it?
Just about this, the last 2 days about me not being able to not talk and you worrying about being a knob if you're on Twitter or not Twitter, what's it called, Twitch. And
Well, my main thing is just worrying that I'm not bloody Peter Sellers or whatever, just not being the best there's ever been. Like, chill out, you fucking knob.
yeah, exactly. I suddenly thought, you're actually suddenly comparing yourself to,
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry
but
about
I am like, well, if you're not going to be really good, don't bother doing it. I'm not going down there.
Oh man, 4 days. Oh, let's go back to the Man United manager. I think it's safer ground there. Yeah. Don't think I can fully be myself. Oh, shut up, Joe. Shut up.
We never did Friday weigh-in.
Oh, that's a good. Right. Are we going to talk about what happened yesterday and a massive apologies to Vivian?
Yeah. We forgot Vivian for the second week. And I'll tell you why we did. Number one, we haven't got a producer. Number two, I've been sort of interacting with him via an email that I never look at. So I've now given him my private one. So
Okay.
I won't miss any.
Sorry, Vivian. Terrible. Right. Should we, what other yeah, we haven't done any. But also with the weigh-in thing now, we're sort of like 9 months behind where we should have been. So we should have started when you.
Yeah, we can start now.
Are you porky?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's worth it then.
Would you hate to have my body?
Yeah.
Would you? I'd hate to have yours. Would you?
No, I've always
I'd
considered.
like to do a body swap show.
What, for an hour?
Cool, yeah. If I swapped with Bobby, who's the darts player?
Bobby George.
George. If I was had Bobby George's body from the neck down, 24 hours.
And then you're like walking on sunshine when you get yours back.
Yeah, and then I get like Brad Pitt's and Fight Club for 24 hours. And then I'm.
That's the body everyone wants, isn't it? Oh, you know, when I was talking to a personal trainer or something, and that's the one that lads say they're aiming for most.
Is it?
Yeah.
You tell me, mate.
Well, that's what you told me. I'm not.
That'd be good. Body swap.
Yeah.
And then if you just got someone like David Cameron, it's like, well, what's this?
just imagine David Cameron's. It's
Just a
almost
body.
identical.
I bet he's got a fantastic little body under that suit. I haven't seen him for ages, actually. Let's Google David Cameron.
What's he up to?
One of my heroes.
He's probably on the he is, isn't he? He's probably on the after dinner speaking circuit, isn't he?
Yeah.
Making some top cash.
Yeah, he's got a nice
I
body.
always thought I always thought about like what it must be like to be like stunning. Because do you know Rick Edwards? You know Rick Edwards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't met him. I was in Talkback once, and he walked in, and it was like, fucking hell.
Yeah, because he's a mate of mine.
6'9".
But like, he is the only man I've walked down the street. Like, you know, like if an attractive woman walks down the road.
Let's get Rick Edwards on here.
Oh yeah.
Just ask him what it's like
Yeah.
to fit.
I'll text him in a minute. But I used to walk down the road with him, and like, if an attractive woman, men can't like not glance. But he's the only man I've walked down the road with, and I've seen women literally not be able to not look at him.
That's is our guest.
Hey! Oh, lovely! Oh, I feel so happy. Oh,
Fantastic.
how nice.
What a fantastic guest.
Hello.
Hello.
Tony.
Can you see me? I bet you can't see me, can you?
No, but I
No.
want to.
Not a clue. Not a clue what I'm doing.
This is lovely.
Not a clue.
Oh,
How do
Can we see you?
There we go.
let me see. Hey! Oh, this
Hello.
is
To be honest
wonderful.
with you, this couldn't be a worse time
Oh,
to do this. I've got a toddler in the other room eating an egg.
oh, sorry, mate.
Oh,
Right.
sorry.
Oh, but you've
Sort of
made
pissed off to me.
yeah. And sort of the joy I had has gone down a little,
Yeah.
seeing as you're cross.
I had to shave this morning. I'm always a bit cross after that. I hate it.
Oh,
So,
For us.
yeah. I
I can't imagine that's anyone would ever. What, you got a job or something?
got a casting. Right?
Oh,
I was looking a bit
Can you?
unlike the person I was going up for.
Are you actually going in the room? You're not doing a Zoom?
First one in 2 years.
Wow.
Interesting.
Can you
Yeah.
tell us about it?
Okay.
Should we?
Now, this is
All
a great little thing to talk about.
We should actually
castings.
say who's on call in case they don't recognise his voice.
Who wouldn't?
Have you said?
Yeah, it's Prince Andrew.
Prince Andrew's on the call. An old buddy
Tony
of ours.
Way.
It's Tony Way. Can you tell us about the audition?
I can't tell you what it is, but first audition in 2 years, and I've got to do a Geordie accent. So that's.
Can you do a Geordie accent?
I don't know if I can.
Joker.
Don't do that. David has this horrible thing of throwing me under the bus with accents.
Yeah.
Because he once said, I think you're good at them, and I sort of was over the moon about it. And now he likes to prove I'm not. So what are you going to do? You're going to practice the Geordie accent all morning?
I've practiced it. I think it's all right if I stick. If they ask me to improvise, I'm fucked. I don't know what I'm going to do. But if they stick to the script, I think I've got.
I
all
bet
of
you're
the
brilliant
noise.
in castings, Tony.
Yeah, I do for some reason.
I bet you keep it simple.
Yeah.
You're
I do.
polite.
In and out.
Right. David, can I tell Tony the conversation we had about him for about an hour and a half after we did Afterlife? Because we were talking, me and David were talking about acting. And how
Yeah.
We'd both done a scene with you, I think. And we both went, why does Tony make it look so easy? What's he doing? And we were like, why does his look so natural?
Why am I pushing it too much?
Why am I?
Zero. It's very little effort, I would say. That's my secret.
Well, I wish we'd known, because we talked about it for about 2 hours, going, what does he do? He's not worrying about his hands.
But if you were playing some kind of burglar,
Yes.
I'd immediately go, right, if I...
Have you gone to burglar just because I'm wearing a striped
like
t-shirt?
that?
What's that?
Have you thought burglar just literally because I'm wearing a striped t-shirt?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. How would you play a burglar?
Well,
With a Geordie accent.
I would. They're just normal people, burglars, aren't they? They're not like they're not Ronald. They're not. They're not Hamburger.
Yeah, big red shoes on for the audition.
Always normal. I'm always normal, as normal as I possibly can be. And then
it was so. We talked about it for so long because, like, we were just going, yeah, it's just really believable and it's really simple and it's really good, and then we didn't know what you were doing. Probably should admit this.
I think I might have just got a text telling me that my audition's been cancelled as I was just with you.
No, go on.
Oh, that's a lovely feeling when that happens. You go, I would have liked that job, but oh no, that would be nice.
What's it cancelled?
I don't know. Should I check?
Yeah.
Real time. 1 second. One second.
It's like I remember getting a gig cancelled in Leicester Junglers, and
yes,
and I has it been cancelled?
It's been moved to next week.
That's not quite the same, is it? But you've got lovely,
much worse.
Yeah. So
I'm not worried about it actually. It's with someone I know, so it would be fine.
But so you're gonna but you haven't got. It's a shame it's not gone away, isn't it? Because then you can just go, well, don't have to think.
It's weird that because it is a part I'd really like to do, but part of me really wants all that sort of stuff to go away.
Yeah.
And leave me alone.
Is it a good job if you get it? Are you hello?
It would be, yeah, potentially.
Is it a show that already exists or like a new show?
No, it's new show. What could I can't say much about it because I literally it's just a casting, so there's 1,000 people going up for it, I'm sure. But it's that double thing of it's an accent and it's playing someone that really existed.
Gaza.
Yeah, Gaza. I'm playing young Gaza.
Young Gaza. Gaza
We've got
now.
the same agent. I just realised, Tony. Yeah. Why are you going up for stuff and I'm not?
Because you turn everything down.
From what I've heard, it's not that you don't go up for stuff. You refuse to.
No, I do, yeah.
I think you answered your own question 3 episodes ago, David.
No.
I must admit, I've not listened to. I listened to the first 2 episodes of this, and I've listened to the last couple.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed I think 15 minutes of Joe trying to sort his audio out on the episode. That was something.
Tony, I'm going to admit something now.
Oh.
When we started this podcast, I thought, fancy doing like a daily podcast. And I thought, how should it sound? And I think I said to Joe, I really liked your podcast back in the day.
With Reese?
Yeah, because it was so DIY. So I said to Joe, let's just record and who gives a shit. And
we just put out whatever we say. Like,
so you are the influence. So you're the problem.
I know. We used to go. We got into some trouble with that as well.
Don't tell us.
Because we were nearly always drunk. And
I remember you just in the back of like a car or a taxi, and
we used to do it in Reese's. Because he had little kids at the time. We used to do it in the front of his Mini on his front drive.
Yeah.
But because he didn't have anywhere in his house, and we'd drink. And
what was it called again? The
it's Thomas and Way podcast.
Are they available? Or are they gone?
I think they're still up there. I pay to keep them up there, so they're there. The most salacious stuff has been removed and re-uploaded.
Did you not sort of go back over it when you were sober and go, Jesus, get that out?
The mistake we made was I would edit it the next morning hungover, and I couldn't be bothered to remove anything. So I text Reese and say, is there anything you can remember that you really want me to take out? And he would be hungover and he'd go, no, it's fine, stick it up. And then normally 3 days later, something would appear on like the forum or a feed somewhere saying, oh, look what they said about so-and-so.
Fantastic.
And then I forgot we said that. And then I'd quickly take it down, delete it, and put it back up again.
Brilliant.
As if they're hoping no one would notice, but they would.
Yeah. Well, I brought it up again.
And how many years ago was that?
That was 15 years ago.
A while back now, yeah. Because Reese moved to America for a year in between, so that's why we stopped doing it. It also got to the point where the only time we met up, because we've known each other since we were at school, but the only time we met up was to do the podcast. We wouldn't just ever go for a beer. We'd always be recording.
Yeah.
So we stopped doing... I decided because of that as well.
Yeah.
Sort of weird.
Yeah, we have a bit more of a relationship than that, don't we, Joe?
Well,
do we?
We do the other podcast.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We do 2, 3. God,
Yeah.
that's depressing. No, not our relationship. The fact that we do 3 really depressed me suddenly.
No, it's no different from you doing fucking David O'Doherty's cycling show. Bloody
It's
I'm a
exactly that.
celebrity,
It's
get
true.
me out of it. Exactly.
It's true. I do all sorts of old shit, and I'd rather be doing 3 podcasts. To be honest. Yeah.
Oh, I don't care. I was looking forward to seeing you. Are you, what else are you doing, Tony?
Not loads. I'm doing childcare mostly at the moment,
Right.
which is good fun. Apart from now, I've just left in front of an iPad with a boiled egg. It's not right.
Similar to our podcast.
We've bought a new house, so it's all mental.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're just moving in. We've been here for 3 weeks, so that's good. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing.
Is that stressing you out? The fact you bought a house and now you got a good job?
What?
Don't
I
bring
didn't
down
have
to
to-
your
I've got-
stress levels, David.
I didn't do a lot of the heavy lifting on the stress part of it, the mortgage and
Right.
that. If it was left to me, it would never happen.
Yeah.
The stressful thing is every day. Let me give you a short list of things that have happened since we moved in. Nothing is straight, not one thing. Windows, walls, fireplace. Every time I start to love the house, something goes wrong. Electrics, plumbing.
Weird.
I went to see the old flat and thought, you know what? Actually, I'm really pleased we've left here.
It's really. Right.
I literally thought that as I was checking out of that flat, and Alex, my girlfriend, sent me a picture of our back garden, absolutely covered in shitty water and toilet paper where the drains had exploded. So every day I go, this is a lovely house, and then something like that happens, and our garden fills up with our own shit.
Is it a really old house?
Victorian.
Right.
Yeah, Victorian Terrace, London, sort of.
Yeah.
I know when we bought ours, I remember walking and going, I really like this. This is great. Yeah, let's put an offer in. Da, da, da. And then about a month later, you're in it. You go, that bit shit over there.
Yeah.
You kind of see it for what it is.
Yeah, you need to go, like when you buy a house, you need to be in it for about 4 weeks.
Yeah.
What you actually get is 15 minutes max, and then
Yeah.
you go,
Yeah.
Do you want the biggest debt of your life now?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
all right.
Naomi made an offer on this. I hadn't even seen it.
Oh, yeah, because you were working, weren't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah.
Do you remember that house you looked at, David? Oh, my God, I just remembered that one that needed all that work. Can you imagine what situation you'd been in?
Oh, we were that close to getting it.
I know.
And they pulled out. Oh, I'd be fucked.
Oh, it was
I'd be
so
absolutely
mental.
fucked.
This house, Tony, needed everything. It was basically walls. That was it, wasn't it? It was sort of up.
Yeah.
But like David was yesterday talking about how he can't put a picture up, and they were considering buying a house that would have the foundations rebuilt.
There's the romance of something like that, isn't there? We saw a house right in Epping Forest. It was Tudor, and it was owned by a pen maker owned it. It was genuine, like it was made up. But we'd be fucked. Like genuinely, I nearly cried when there was just a bit of poo in the back garden. I don't know what I would have done with a fat thatched roof and all of that stuff.
I'm friends with Will Andrews on Facebook. Are you friends with him?
Oh, beautiful. I know where this is going.
He basically, I've watched him rebuild 2 of their houses from the ground up.
Yeah, amazing.
It's fucking baffling.
And
Have you
sexy.
seen that picture of the picture of that centre island he's building at the moment?
I know.
With a sink with it.
And he apologised. He
Genuinely.
went, only halfway done. Got guests tonight, only halfway done. Literally, I would have said, talked about nothing else that night.
And also, no fucking guests. I'd be knackered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't throw a party.
But he put a picture up because their old house in Lewes was like an old converted pub.
Yeah.
And at one point, he'd taken all of the middle out of the house. There was no no floor in the centre, so it was just an empty house, and he was about to rebuild it again. And
How do you do that?
I don't know.
Anna must be constantly in love with him.
Well, she also now what I've
I
found,
am.
when you've got a partner, I've noticed when someone's got a partner who can do stuff, that quickly becomes the norm.
Yeah, I
And
don't
then,
want that.
Then other partners other people who've got their partners are fucking useless like us.
Keep
They sort
them
of
disappointed.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
get the real hump though.
I was saying to Joe, whenever I do anything manly, Naomi really likes it. Like starting a strimmer, she's like, fucking hell, look at him. She really likes it, but that's all I can do.
stood there starting a strimmer.
What are you doing, David? Just mixing some two-stroke.
Not anymore, you're not.
Get in my bed, boy.
I'm fully emasculated here. We had 2 men in yesterday. One doing electric, one doing plumbing. I'm happy. I'm fine. I'm accepted it. I'm a cut.
Yeah.
How were you around them, though? How did you behave?
I go fully back to Essex.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No. It's. I think we just need to. I said soffits, things like that a lot.
Do you want to go in the other room, mate? Sorry. Yeah. No, sorry.
I go the other way. I go, oh, I'm bonkers, me.
Why?
Because I can't pretend to be them, so I go the other
Don't
way.
do that with your hands.
It was weird, wasn't it? It was a bit.
Not chasing them around
Wallace
the
and Gromit
kitchen.
had a kind of.
Hello, builder.
No, I'm not being rude. I think I may have to go back and
No, that's absolutely
baby.
perfect.
Okay, sorry, seriously, Tony, we've had 2 guests and both have fucked off early.
And it drags, doesn't it? I have to do this every day.
We have, though. Edward's like, right, I've got to go.
Yeah. No, fair play. Fair enough. Yes, so have I. Actually, I
So
do.
rude.
To do it. No one wants to do it.
I'm just thinking someone doing that on Parkinson, just going anyway. Not going to get much better than that, right? Sit
Back up the stairs.
Yeah. Waved off. Then he did 4 minutes.
Okay, thank you, Tony.
Thank you, David. Wade.
I'll come back though. I'll come back and talk.
Oh,
more.
yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got, as I say, anything to avoid mending the house.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't understand. Why are you?
Oh,
'cause
actually,
you've got a child.
can we do one where you're actually attempting something and we watch?
Oh fuck! I mean,
Please.
it's genuinely not. I don't think anyone really wants to see it. The most you
Yeah.
wouldn't make. It's the amount of sweat. I get so hot. I think it's nervousness.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. I get really, really. I don't
We're
really
like
get,
that, aren't we?
Yeah.
Sweat.
I don't get
My back of
flustered.
my neck goes hot
Yeah.
every morning.
Look, Tony wants to
Nothing
go,
really-
Joe.
Yeah, Tony. Yeah, bye,
I've
mate.
got to go
Sorry.
anyway before I get.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you, Tony.
And where can I? Will you send me a link to this so I can share it? And,
It's just for our wives. We don't
No,
put it
that's
out.
basically. Neither of us.
Yeah,
got trousers
we'll
or
put it
pants
on Twitter.
yeah. Okay.
Cheers,
Yeah.
Tony. God love you.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Lovely to
mate.
see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, so nice seeing Tony.
There he is still.
Oh, still there.
Oh, I love that they fuck off early.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Lucky bastards.
It's not lucky, it's just that thing of they genuinely don't want to do anymore.
No, it's enough. Maybe we should halve the length of this podcast.
Oh, God.
So I really genuinely loved seeing Tony appear then.
That's why I just knew it. As soon as Tony appears, I was like, I knew you'd like. Tony Way, everyone. If you,
He's so lovely. He's such a good actor, such a good egg.
check out their old podcast. I think it's Thomas and Way, Reese Thomas and Tony Way. Anyway,
Right, I better go.
right. Well, I'll clear up all this shit. You go and show off.
Oh, don't.
Ta-da! Hi, guys! Where do you want me?
Where do you want me?
Where do you want me? I'll do anything. I can't wait to watch it when it's out.
Yeah, goody.
God, we should do a watch along. Anyway,
Anyway,
whatever.
right.
Have a good day.
Thanks, mate. I'll send it over now.
Okay, brilliant.
Cheers. Thanks again,
Bye.
Tony.
Bye. Bye. Hello. If you would like to support the podcast. Oh no! Stop that. If you would like to support the podcast and oh, stop it! Shit. If you would like to support the podcast, Chatalogue, and the other podcasts we do, which is My New Football Club, our new football podcast. Got some bloody good guests coming on that. Who have we got coming on? We got Josh Widdicombe, Ricky Gervais, Craig Cash, Scroobius Pip, Henning Vane. God, I can't think. Tim Key. Anyway, if you want to, whatever. If you'd like to support this podcast and the other two podcasts with Gossipmongers as well, which we're trying to sort out. It's taken ages because it's such a long, tedious process. Anyway, if you would like to support the podcast, please go to patreon.com/David and Joe, and you can get bits and pieces. You get an extra Chatterbox podcast a week. That's not bad, is it? You get early episodes of My New Football Club. Boring. Enough of that.
I'm a Chatterbox, you're a Chatterbox, we're a Chatterbox. I'm a Chatterbox, you're a Chatterbox, we're a Chatterbox. I'm a Chatterbox, we're a Chatterbox, you're a Chatterbox, we're a Chatterbox. I'm a Chatterbox, we're a Chatterbox, you're a Chatterbox.